Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we will be looking into soul stones. How important is soul stones as a new player? Soul stones, if you don't know what it is a stone where you can use to upgrade skills and immortals. And a lot of new players might be confused or do not know what to use with soul stones and tend to use them on the market and buy immortal fragments. Yes, it can be good, but in this video I'm going to show you guys some of the reasons why you have to be strategic as a new player into the game with the soul stones, and you have to pick very carefully what you want to do with the soul stones. But before we go any further into the video, we have an announcement. Halloween code hunt from October 30 to November 6. The code will be available from these dates, and the code will be hiding in this video. Maybe I'm saying it, maybe you can find it visually. That depending on you guys, how close or how you guys pay attention to this video. So that being said, let's move further on to the video. So let's talk about obtaining soul stones. Where can you obtain soul stones? You will be able to obtain soul stones via philosopher's stone and the market. When you buy an immortal with gems, you can sell them again for soul stones. Of course, random immortal fragments that you can summon a random immortal, you can sell them after that for soul stones as well. I think you can get 6,000 soul stones per 60 fragments, which a random immortal fragments will be able to summon. And of course, like I said, sell immortal fragments, very important. I'm going to show you guys quick in the game how I usually do it. And as you can see in the game, I usually save up the philosopher's stones to hollow immortals here to summon them. Or you can do like the free summons every day, and then you get like 5 Ashokas. That means like I get 500 soul stones whenever I sell the immortal fragments. But here you can see here what I keep doing is I do save them up. I have yet to max out a lot of immortals, but I do save up the fragments because I already have enough soul stones. Instead of having soul stones here for free for a very long time, like having nothing to do with them, you might as well try to be a collector and try to collect a lot of immortal fragments just to have to collect them, and then whenever you need them to maybe upgrade on your immortals that you're working on, and that they are available in the market where you can buy immortal fragments with soul stones, then you can use them there. But in the meantime, for example, Ashoka, I have 150 here. I can sell him because I am a collector. I've been playing this game for roughly 2 to 3 years now, and I like to collect immortals. And as you can see, I have a lot of immortals maxed out. There are some immortals that I have yet to max, even free to play, but I do plan to max them out in the future, and that's why I do have a lot of soul stones available, so I can finish King Arthur, Frederick, Leonidas in the future. And then of course you have Tomiris and this kind of stuff. There are some immortals like Saladin where you have to use gems to max him out or money. I do not plan to do that as of now, but in the future I might do it just to collect all the immortals. And you can see I collect pretty much all the purples and blues and the green immortals. So I have become like a collector in this game due to like I don't have anything else to put the soul stones on at the moment. But I do have plan in the future, and the reason why I have stacked up um, 300, almost 400k soul stones is because I want to unlock some skills available in the next couple of weeks. And of course, by the end of the KVK, you get some skills that you can instantly just upgrade up there. And then I'm planning to get some of the skills here as well, so I can upgrade instantly. So yeah, that's one of my main goals. And not to forget, you kind of need soul stones for unlocking some of these skills. Let's see if I have free-to-play skills not unlocked that I can show you guys that you do need to spend some soul stones to unlock them. I guess I have unlocked all of them. Anyway, so it's gonna be like this, right? You upgrade in each tier. It's gonna be different different prices for soul stones, and if you are looking for gold, it's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna come back later in this video to show you guys what or how much it costs to max out like a golden skill with soul stones, right? And also for immortals as well, if you are going free to play route. And I think this is one of the reason here. I'm gonna come up with a strategy for you guys in this video, and I'm gonna show you guys how you can do it in the early game, because I think majority that have been playing for 6 months or longer, you really don't need to listen to this, because you can skip this, because I think you already know by now already how to have like strategize for the soul stones that you can collect. So what I usually do here is, if you look at the teams, right, you have 16 immortals between 4 teams here, and I calculated already that if you want to have maxed out immortals for your 4 teams on the account and you can use them, you're gonna need around 1.5, almost 1.6 million soul stones. It will take a while. Keep in mind, this is only for immortals. Each immortal's gonna cost you a lot of soul stones, and I'm gonna show you guys in here. It's gonna cost you 96,000 soul stones to max out an immortal. It's gonna be a while, because if you are really struggling to save up soul stones, it's gonna be a huge struggle during the beginning of the game. And of course, you have golden skill. This is like assumption. I have forgot how much you need, but I'm assuming you are in the end of like 130k to 150k soul stones from unlocking a golden skill, like free to play golden skill, to maxing out at level 8. So if you think about how many skills you need, you're probably gonna end up having, let's go back into the game, and then you can see how many slots of skills you can have on the immortals. You have 3, 3, 3, and 3. That's 12, right? And 12 is like another 1.2, 1.3 million, or maybe even 1.4 million altogether for the skills alone. And you know, now we're speaking up to like, I don't know, it's gonna be like 5-6 millions when you want to accommodate the golden skills for all of your 4 teams. But if you're gonna take for one team, I would assume you're going to need around 2 million max, because each immortal is less than 100k. That is like 400k per team, and then you have if you have golden skill on all of your immortal, then you will have approximately 2 million or 1.8 to 2 million soul stones. So yeah, keep in mind if you are early in the game and you might find it struggling to find soul stones, you can always do the dailies, philosopher stones, you can do mysterium as well, but this is like situational because let's take for example the shop here. Nowadays you can buy uh, immortal fragments, which I think is becoming really good. The shop here, point shop. Of course, you can buy something else as well, but if you are in need of immortal fragments, you can buy it here and in the arena as well. If you are really in need, you can always buy these immortal fragments. You can sell them again here as well. You can buy them here. I don't really recommend it though, just because I think there are better stuff you can spend it on, especially here, the Stardust. And of course, you have another place here. Let's see if I get immortal fragments. I do. You get these random immortal fragments that you can summon whenever you collect to 60. And I think that's quite important. Let's see if there are other stuff. There are some various events as well. I think one of them being the Halloween event. And you have Golden Path here where you can obtain the random immortal fragments. Or if you have here as well, sorry. If you have here as well, you have 60. And then you have the shop here that you can have immortal fragments here, but this one I would not recommend you spend the coins on them and then selling them to become soul stones. They are really good immortals that I would really save them up. So yeah, that's one of the method that I would do, is to focus on one team and one team only and try to max out as soon as possible, because the second team and the third team, especially the third and fourth team, is not really important. It's good that you have unlocked them, and it's good that you can, put them into the team. But main one is definitely the most important, and then you have the second one, which is pretty good as well. So let's see how it goes for you guys. For me, that's how I did it. I only focus on one specific team so I can max out early on with the limited soul stones that I have. As you can see here, when you are becoming like experienced player like me, you play for a while, probably like 2 years and I would say 1 or 2 years and onwards, you will start having something like this as well, because you don't know what to spend them on. You start to have all the skills available. I think if I were to calculate how much soul stones I spent so far into the game since beginning, I would assume it's going to be near 10 million already. I have plenty of skills and I have plenty of immortals. As you can see, that's why you should be wary of soul stones during the beginning of the game. Pick a right immortals, pick a right skills, then you can save up a lot of soul stones, trouble, and regrets for the future. Because I forgot to mention this, but I'm gonna keep mentioning this. I'm gonna mention this now. Whenever you want to reborn or reset the skill, you lose 20% of what you spend on these skills. So pick wisely, unlock wisely. Soul stones are quite rare, and be aware of the skills you unlock, because it can be a real pain that it can be a real pain for you for the next or for the first 6 months of the game. But I'm assuming if you can spend a little bit, you can of course buy the golden path because there's a lot of philosopher stones here. Let's see if you can see out. You can 27 here. You can do a virus or revenge. So I think one of my friends here in this game, I think his name is Mr. President. I don't know if I have his chat still, but he is a free-to-play player. He spend a little bit every now and then, but that's like $10-20, and he managed to have over 1.5 philosopher stones because he keeps saving them up, and his team is like he have a good main march, good second march, and he have basically two march that are very useful, and the third and the fourth team that he just used the spots to collect them and the gathering and stuff. And so yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you have paid attention to the video, I did say this word very often in this video, and this word is the code for Halloween that starts on the 30th of October to 6th of November. Let's go back to the page again, and like I said, if you really paid attention to this video, you will know what kind of word I did emphasize, and hopefully you find the code. See you guys in the next video. Thanks you guys for watching. See you guys.